I have already separated my 32 into half, so I've got 16 here that I'm going to work with. Then I've got ready, you can use a string, or I've just used leftover twist. Once or twice, once is enough. So I've added my 16 on, and I'm just going to knot. This is our wedding part now. So if you have, this is an old wheat pack. I just lay that like that. Maybe you could use a book if you want. So we're going to pull every second one back. And dull side down, shiny side up. And we do the same thing. We're going to flip these over, and then the other one we're going to lift back. So one forward, one back. Okay, the last one goes in, and as I've been doing that, I've kept it nice and tight in here, just sort of a little bit loose there, tuck it in. And yay, love it when I get to the last one. Okay. Now, this is where we need the pegs. So cut through the rest of the corners all the way around. Okay, so I'm just knotting off the end, just a double knot. Okay, so we are going to do the actual corners. So this is where these little clips come in handy. So we're going to pull those out. We're going to count 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yep, should be 8. For the corners, you want to mold it like this. You flatten this down. I like using this little bean bag just to keep that down. I pull some of these back so I can see what's happening underneath. And like we did the base, pull every second one back and then weave. Pull those down. So that's the first one that we've put in. What you need to do is to create an udder, to drop every one as you go. So this one here, I don't pull it back, I leave it down. And that stays flat. Pull this back, that stays there, this comes back, stays there, back. And then you weave this one in. And you don't pull this one back, so you know you've got 2 down there. That one goes down, this one's coming back, down, back, down, back. Next one lays down. And so now you've got 3 there. So you don't pull that back, leave it there. So you should have 3 at that stage. Down, back, down, back, down, back. And then weave in. So now you should have 4. Down, back, down, back. And then lay that one down. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down, back, and should leave the 6. Should be 6 along there. Down, back. And leave that one there. And last one. Next corner. We do the opposite corner. Do the same thing. Just get those here underneath that one. The same for these. Put those underneath there. So now we're going to do the other corner. So you have to sort of lift these up. Okay, so we've done 3 corners. Let's come closer. So we're going to weave up 4 rows. If you've got this point here, your ara should be sort of all going along at this point. Alright, so we're going to weave up 4 rows. So just pull 3 back, or 4 back, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. So that's have to do a little bit of work in this area to carry on. So help it by weaving some of these up so it looks like that starting point here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 should be having 4 along here. So this one will come back, this one will come back, and this lays over, and then that goes up, back, up, back. I hope you can see that. And we do it again. This one goes down. It's getting pretty short there. And this is where we start to leave one of these behind. So you should, every time as you go along, one will be left behind. So the next one, when we lay this next whenua down, this one will stay behind. So you don't pull this one back. This one goes down. This comes back. Down. Back. So you should always have 2 down here and 2 going up there. Cut these off now, guys, at this stage. Locking off. Alright. Some of these might be nicer to trim. So, try and torque this one through. So you want to cut that one on the angle that you're going to feed back this way. And so you're going to basically thread it through. So this is hiding underneath that one. You're going to make sure you thread it underneath there. And pull it through. Should only need to go under one. Then you're pulling these so it's all nice and tight. Pull, crease that, so that's the fold it's going to go in. This one here comes back to interlock it. Lay that back down. Okay, you're fully locked off this one. Okay, so I am on the last one. Thread that one through. It's quite. If they're really soft, I fold it in half, and it just sort of strengthens when you push it under. Okay, look at that. Right, so now we have to trim the sides. So just mould it first, nice and square at the bottom, just thought it would.